Bobs?
Yep.
Got a very special guest, don't we?
We have. He's in Canada. We've tracked him down. My credits worked. It's all good. Now, we've loved this brother for a long time on this show, for all his collaborations and all his work. And at the moment, and it's quite interesting because it means we're going to have to play some Apache Indian on the show, which we're completely fine and happy about. But Roach Killa and Apache Indian have found some common musical language, which isn't surprising considering, their flow, their love of reggae and delivery.
Yeah.
And we have that track with us right now, and we got Roach Killa on the line from Canada. What are you saying, bruv?
Yes. What up, people?
What's happening, Roach? You well?
Man, I'm alright, man. Allergies a little bit, but that don't stop us,
Now, whereabouts are you right now?
I'm actually in the studio in Toronto, Canada.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Now, Colin Murray, who's a DJ here on Radio 1, he just asked me to ask you a question. He said one question, right? Because I mentioned you were from Toronto, and he said, ask him about a club called Zanzibar on Yonge Street in Toronto. Now, why would he ask me that?
Wow, you have to come down over here. It's a fantastic place. So don't worry, when you guys come down here, I'll take you guys there.
Well, what happens in there? What sort of music do they play? What's their music policy? How much does it cost to get in?
Yeah. What's the dress policy?
Well, you know what? It's actually a secret. I might as well just hold it down. We're live on air right now. But
That's what Colin Murray gets up to in Canada. Anyway, bruv, listen, all right? We played you so many times because of your collaborations, and at last, after all those years of sweat, you have your debut album coming out. Am I right?
Yes, I do.
Revolution.
Yes, it is. The name Revolution. It's about time.
And
yeah, absolutely.
After you,
Okay, listen. Now, me and Bobby are just dying to ask you questions. So, it's been quite a journey for you, Roach.
Right.
Along the way, what are the kind of pitfalls that you've had to overcome?
The thing is that, we're in Canada, and the market over here it's kind of very limited, so we have to basically pick up our bags and come all the way to UK, because we know there's a lot of, support, and the music scene is big out there, and we wanted to make sure that we represent the people right and bring the right music to the people so they can hear it and enjoy it, and see that we're representing them on a universal level, not just locally, right?
But there's a big Asian crew, especially in Toronto, my gosh. Why is there not that support there?
Not enough resources. And the thing is that Canada is a massive country, but the population is only 30 million. So you can do the math.
Right. Okay, so there's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm waiting for you guys to come down. What's up?
Yeah, what? I mean,
God, you guys are plotting everything.
Well, anyone who's ever been to an Asian club knows that Asian brothers need a lot of space when they're dancing.
As long as there's space in Zanzibar, we're fine, bruv. We're fine. So look, one more question, Roach, all right? And that is, when you think about the way Asian music's evolved in this country and the way reggae has evolved, and the Asian communities and the Afro-Caribbean communities, there's always been a marriage between reggae and Asian music.
Right.
Why do you think that marriage has happened? I thought it was just because, there was an Asian community and Afro-Caribbean community in the UK. Is it something beyond that, do you think?
It's just a sound, I guess, because, Indian people are very musical people. And the reggae music, Caribbean music has a lot of music to it. It's not just hip-hop where you're just rapping or doing some poetry. It's actually musically inclined. So that's probably the connection right there. Plus, obviously, our man Apache Indian, because he kind of paved the way for a lot of us youth when we were growing up. And then he paved it that way, so we decided to stick to that side of it.
Okay, we're going to play a track which is definitely for the dance floors. Hey Girl, yourself and Apache Indian, of course. Just give us a little, if you can, quickly, a flavour of the different kinds of tracks that we're going to be hearing on the album Revolution, and also when it's going to be out on the streets.
Well, the reason, first of all, why I chose Revolution is because the music is not one-dimensional. Okay, it's time to basically move on because, especially being an artist, you can't be one-dimensional. You got to be at least versatile in order for people to kind of accept you. So what we did is on the album, there's reggae, there is hip-hop, there is Indian music, there's a Qawwali type of flex. So it's for everybody. It's not a hip-hop album. It's not a reggae album. Like it's why it's called the Revolution album. The reason, because I'm an entertainer, and we have to entertain people. So I want people to understand that it's not about one dimension. You got to move away from that dimension and move around.
Cool. And a release date? When are people going to be able to catch the album Revolution?
Well, the album, we're looking to drop it after Ramadan.
Right.
So we're looking at about October or so.
Perfect.
And this track, once again, is with feature with Apache Indian. Obviously, if everybody knows Apache Indian, big up to him for paving the way for a lot of us. For all the people listening right now online from Europe, from Macedonia, from England, from Canada, America, wherever they're listening, to the best show, Bobby and Nihal on Radio 1. You don't know.
Wicked.